Yo guys, welcome to a new video, and today I watched Sinners. Alright, so I just came back from the movie theater watching Sinners, and I have to say the movie had some great things leading up to it. It had awesome reviews from both the critics and the audience. It has a cinema score of A, which for a horror movie is the best in 35 years. So this movie is incredible on all fronts, and it gave me very, very, very high hopes and very, very, very high expectations. And of course, that's something that's very scary most of the times, because high expectations and high hopes can often lead to utter disappointment. And I have to be honest, with Sinners, that was absolutely not the case. This movie is incredible on all fronts. It's tense, it's funny, it's great, it's sad, it has it all. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not everything in the movie is great. Like, something that will surely throw some people off. I am pretty damn sure of it, because I am like a general audience member. I am nothing special at all, and I was a little bit disappointed with the beginning of this movie, because it does take a very long time to get going. It does take, from the 2-hour 20-minute runtime, around an hour to get the story going into a direction where you feel like, oh, we are watching a vampire movie. And that might throw you off a little in the beginning. For me, the first 20 minutes of it, I was like, okay, so when are the things happening? When is the terror coming? When is the vampire stuff coming? But genuinely, it's very small, it's very intimate, but there are bits and pieces throughout that first hour that pay off in the end and also set it up for the rest of the movie. There is not that they don't do anything with the vampire stuff, it's just that they do it very, very thoroughly and very like a pinch. It's just in there, but barely, just enough to set it up for the rest of the movie, but to make this second half of the movie all the bigger. And it's, for me, the second half of the movie that really won me over. It's the second half that really got me going and got me raving for everything about this movie. And it's also that second half that made the first half all the better, because you genuinely care a lot more about every single character, and not just one of them, not just Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan, or Michael C. Jordan, I don't know, sorry, Michael D. Jordan to just change up the B, I don't know, sorry, bad joke. No, he is absolutely incredible, but it's all the other characters as well that you really start to care about because of that first hour, that you really feel high intensity during the second half of this movie. This movie proves to me that, yeah, you can have a very, very, very slow build-up if only it is awesome and pays it off in the end, which is something that a movie like Bonhoeffer, Passers-by Assassin, didn't really do well. This movie absolutely nailed it on every single front. And I have to give a special shout out to that first hour, and I also have to warn everyone that's like me that doesn't really like slow burning movies. You will not like this movie, or just barely like this movie during the first half of the first act of the first hour, so the first half hour, but it will be better upon rewatch. So if you did not like this movie because it is too slow, because it's not what you expected it to be, go watch it again. You will genuinely appreciate a lot more if you know what happens. Some people just want to have a feeling, have a notion of what's coming to them. So if you didn't like it because of those reasons, go watch it again. You will be blown away. This movie is a movie that will be better upon rewatch. And if it was great the first time, it will be one of the absolute best movies ever made the second time you watch it. This movie is going to be better every single time you put it on. So, that being said, the acting for everyone was off the charts. It was awesome, it was great, and a special shout out to Michael B. Jordan and Michael C. Jordan, because they did absolutely everything, and they gave it their all, and they made this movie work, and they made it stick together. The way Michael B. Jordan portrayed the two brothers, to portray both of them, was insane. The way he did it, made me genuinely look like at them like they were twins, like they were two separate people. I did not see the same character 2 times on the same single screen shot. So it was incredible the way he acted it, and he deserves an Oscar nomination for it. And if he's not going to get it, which is a very big chance because it's a horror movie still, then I'm going to riot. The way he portrays these two characters was phenomenal, was incredible, was great. And Wonwoo Musaku and Haley Steinfeld as well, also very great. Miles Kaysen, he played Sammy in the movie. It was his first acting role, the first one. That makes it even better. It's directed by Ryan Coogler, the director of Creed and the 2 Black Panther movies. This is by far his best one out there. It's by far the one that will define his career. It's by far the one that people will say, oh, so he made Black Panther, right? Yeah, and Sinners. Oh, it's that good. It's that great. This movie, if I have to give a flaw, is about the beginning that may be a little bit too slow for general audiences, but in the end, everything about that second act and the third act where the actual vampire stuff kicks in, that was so incredibly tense, so incredibly funny, so incredibly sad. It was so incredibly well made that everything about this movie just got a lot better just because of that second half. This movie is incredible on all fronts and should be watched by everyone. Even if you're not a big horror fan, go watch this movie. The horror aspects are not that big. It's a horror movie because it has vampires, but I think it's more of a thriller than a horror movie. But it's great in every single freaking way. And it's awesome. And it deserves to be watched by everyone because it's that freaking good. I'm going to give Sinners 5 stars and a heart. It's absolutely incredible, and it's absolutely one of the best movies of the decade and one of the best movies of the year. What did you think of this movie? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.